What's going on, friends, and welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. Now I've got some interesting news to share with you guys. So in my last video where I was at the Sacramento drag strip, I just toasted my transmission. It's toast. I was getting some transmission warning lights, some transmission failure lights. I tried data logging it. I tried looking at any DTC codes. There was just nothing. But the car is just not running right. It's running like crap. And I've talked to a lot of people and it's like 110%. The transmission is just done. It's just completely done. So I'm on my way down to go meet up with my buddy Nas, the guy who beat me when he had a white GTR and we raced. That was a few videos back. We're gonna go to his shop, we're gonna pull the tranny, we're gonna crack it open, see what's wrong with it, and then we're gonna replace all the parts. So let's hop in the car and let's go. So what exactly is the problem, Jeff? What is it, you ask? Well, let me show you what my transmission is doing. It's kind of hard to see, but it's super easy to feel while you're driving the car. But I'm gonna point the camera at my tachometer and just take a look at the needle. It's gonna go like this. Like it's, let me just show you, let me show you. Oh man, I can hear it. I don't know if you guys can see that, but basically, like I said, the needle's going instead of like it's just, the tranny's messed up. So we're on our way to get it fixed. We're gonna be dropping the tranny, cracking it open, taking a look at what's wrong with it, and we're gonna be replacing all the parts. So, you know, I just can't wait to get the car fixed and like back to its like normal self, because it's been a long time since my car just sounded good and felt good and drove good and performed like top notch. And I get it. I was pushing a lot of power and I was driving my car really hard, and this is the price you pay, and I'm totally okay with that. I'm totally aware of that. It's on me, I get it, but you know, you gotta have deep pockets if you wanna play ball, and I'm game. I just learned the best way to show you what's wrong with my car. Do you see this right here? Watch this when I give it gas. Do you see how it's moving like that? It should not be moving like that at all. It should be smooth, and it actually really shouldn't be transferring any of the power to the front tires right now because we're just cruising. But that's what it's doing. So it's something with the all-wheel drive thingamajig. The technical term is the all-wheel drive thingamajig. Here's a better example of what it's doing. It should not be moving like that. The torque split should be extremely smooth. So we just got the GTR dropped off, and I'm feeling really confident about this situation and this rebuild. So my buddy Nas, he's gonna drop the tranny, crack it open, and inspect it. And if all that it is the ETS unit, then that's a pretty simple fix, because all we have to do is get another one and swap it out. It's literally just a quick swap, put the tranny back together and pop it back in. If it needs any other repairs, that'll be kind of okay, as long as it's just a simple swap. So cross your fingers that that's all that it is. Now, in the meantime, we just stopped at CarMax. Me and Bryson, we stopped at CarMax. I don't know what we're doing here, but we're taking the camera and we're walking inside and we're gonna go do something. So stay tuned. What?
You can totally get a Porsche.
Dude, there's no freaking room.
There's nothing.
I mean, literally, there's like...
That center console.
You can charge your phone.
Are these fast?
I don't know.
The Boxer GTS?
I don't know. Boxer GTS. I mean...
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know. Guys, comment below. Are these cars fast or not? I really have no freaking clue.
Is this an M8 or...
Do you guys see what this says right here? It's a Supra. Check out this Supra right here. This is like the new body style of the new Mark 6 Supra. It's a C8 Supra. Ooh, man, this Audi speaks to me. RS5.
All the carbon and everything through it.
Lots of carbon. Look at these seats. Oh, man. And did you know that there's massagers in the seat?
I did not.
Yeah, there's like rollers.
I wouldn't put.
Oh, this car just smells like a amazingly fantastic new car, like that awesome,
Brand
like
new, man.
leathery. Yeah, this is a 2021 Alcantara.
Eat some McDonald's fries and touch all this Alcantara.
Ugh. Dude, but that stitching in the Alcantara with the like carbon fiber, dude, this car is sick. Nardo
Sex on
gray.
wheels. Did you see me in that? Was that too grandpa?
I mean, this is not a grandpa car. This car is actually pretty clean looking.
If you bag it in wide body, these things look crazy. I like the lights, how they're kind of
LC 500, yeah, chromed out lights.
This one's not the hybrid.
I mean, it's cool. I would have to drive it, but what do you guys think? I mean, I kind of like how this looks. You want to drive it?
Dude, why are these new
Hurry
cars?
up, Mom. I'm going to be late for soccer.
Why are these new cars have a cigarette ashtray? Who smokes cigarettes anymore?
Your grandma smokes Virginia Slims.
Jules for life. Virginia Slims?
Yeah. Do you even know what that is?
No.
Oh my god, dude. That's like an old grandma cigarette. They're like super skinny.
It's so, oh, like the super like skinny long ones?
Yeah. This is definitely a soccer mom car. The OGs of my channel will remember the Mopar days. It was a good fun car while it lasted. Damn, look at this Infiniti Q50 Red Sport. Two-wheel drive. This thing wants to go race some Supras, I heard. What do you guys think? Is this thing gonna beat some Supras, the B58 boys? What do you gotta say? That was just a tease. Just a tease, not buying anything from CarMax. We just were peeking, looking around, getting some content, but not getting anything, not doing it. This is it. This is what I'm down to. The RX-7's gone. The 400Z, I'm sorry, the new Z, Nissan Z hasn't come out yet. The GTR's in the shop. All I've got left is my good old trusty Audi SQ5. Look at this bad boy. So, I don't know, maybe I'll make some videos or some content with this car. We'll have to see. It's a cool, like, soccer mom kind of car. It is quick. I do like it, and it does have an intake, so you can really hear the supercharger. It's like, so it sounds cool, but it's still a mom car at the end of the day. So here we have what looks like my Audi SQ5. However, that car is in the shop getting its 65,000 mile service. This is a Q3. Now, I am not a fan of the Q3s because they have a small motor and they're a little bit too small, in my opinion, for an SUV. I think if you're gonna get an SUV, go midsize or bigger, don't get a small SUV. But what I love about this car is it's got the black optics package, so all the trim is already black. Look at this front grille. Try to get this to focus better. There we go, look at this front grille. Blacked out. It looks fat, it looks amazing. But the other thing that I really like about this car is the interior. Audi did a pretty good job. Let's focus on the dash here. They did a pretty darn good job with this interior. I mean, dude, this screen is like, it feels like an iPhone. Like, the screen is awesome. This digital dash is super awesome. Just everything about the interior, like, I guess you can't really see. It's got, you know, the sunroof or moonroof, whatever you want to call it. Like the stitching, like, I just really like the interior of these new Audis. I like this, like, center part. It just makes the car, it makes me feel like I'm in, like, a really nice high-end car. Now, keep in mind that as I'm saying that I like this interior, this is coming from someone who owns a Nissan GTR. That interior is garbage. It's the same interior, basically, essentially, from 2009. So when I get into any modern car, I love the interior just because I'm sitting in a freaking time capsule, like the GTR straight from 2009. So I like this Q3 interior, but I'm sure there's way nicer, better interiors out there, but I just like this one. I don't know why. The good news is my transmission should be all done. I was talking with Nas, my buddy who was working on the car. He dropped the tranny, he cracked it open, and swapped out that ETS unit, put it all back together, drove the car, and he says the car's driving great. So we're on our way right now to go pick it up. Let's go do that. We'll take the car for a ride, make sure it's in tip-top shape. Okay, I'll try to drive like normal. Oh, man. Oh, man. All right, guys. Got some bad news for you at this point in the video. The problem is not fixed on the GTR. So, I'm leaving it at the shop. I'm gonna order a brand new rebuilt ETS unit. We're gonna take out that old one. We're gonna put in another one and see if that fixes the problem. It's gotta be because the way the car's reacting and the way the car's responding to throttle and acceleration, it's just going back and forth between, you know, the front diff and the rear diff, sending, you know, transferring the power, and the RPMs are, you know, still wavering. So I've got to ship out this one, get it rebuilt, get it sent back, drop the tranny, crack it open again, swap out the unit, and then cross our fingers, please let it work, that this is the problem and that it gets fixed. And like I said, we're like 99.9% sure it's the problem because of how the car is responding.